Alright, so now the puzzle is completely scrambled, and the first thing you have to do to solve the square one is you have to get it into cube shape. At the moment it's not into cube shape, so the first step is to get it into cube shape. Now in order to get it into cube shape, the first thing you want to do to get it into cube shape is you want to get it like this. So as you can see, you want to pair up all of the middle wedges in kind of like a semicircular pattern. So when you get to this state, you want to basically go from there. So first of all, just make this pattern here. So I'll show you how to do that. So pretty much what we need to do is just pretty much just playing around with the puzzle. So as you can see, first of all, what we do is we just start off with a group of two small wedges. So see, like these two here. So I need to add a third one onto this group here. So if I look down here, as you can see, we've got more groups of two. So what we can do is we can turn it like that, and then we can bring this down like that. So we've got this here, and then this here. Actually no, this one here, because when we slice it, it's going to match up with this one. So choose another pair and just pair it up like that, and then you should have 4. Now you want to get 5 in a row now, so you want to get one more in there. As you can see, you've got this one down here. What we can do is we can turn those 4 like that, and then turn this one down like that, and then we've got one down here, and when we slice, it should match up with this. That's pretty much, now we've got 5. Then you want to get 6. Pretty much to get 6, you want to find a matched pair down here. Now if you don't have a matched pair, so say you don't have, like, you've got 5 together, and then you don't have a matched pair on the bottom. In order to do this, all you got to do is try and match a pair on the bottom. As you can see, we've got one here. So what we can do is bring this one here down to match with this one, or any of those ones. We can't really match it with this one because it won't slice, but we can match it with this one. So we can turn it over like that, and see this one here, we can slice it to match with that. So now we've got this pair, and now what we've got to do is just turn it over so that it's on that side, and here's the 4 we've got to pair up. So all we've got to do is just slice it up, and now we have 6. Alright, so now when you've got 6 in a row, now you want to get the last 2 small wedges in to make the semicircular pattern. Well, basically there's 3 pairings you can get with pieces when placing in the last 2 small wedges. And the first pair you can get is we have like an opposite pair. So when you have like these 2 pieces opposite each other, matched pair. So as you can see, these 2 pieces are paired together. Then you can also get an adjacent pair, so like when kind of like in an L shape. So that's one of the annoying cases, but I'll start off with the case that is most easiest and efficient. The first case you can get is when you get 6 in a row, and you have kind of like an opposite pair on the bottom. Now this is a really easy case. All you got to do is I have the opposite pair kind of like on the right side, and the 6 on the kind of like the left side, and all you got to do is just slice it up, and then you've got pretty much your semicircular pattern. So then the next case is also really easy as well. So when you have the matched pair on the bottom, and you have 6 on the top, then when you slice it up, you don't want to slice it up like this, because if you slice it up like that, you have like these 2 pieces dangling, and they're not going to match up. So what you're going to do is you've got to hold this like up to the top like that. So you have these 2 like that, and when you slice it up, it will match with these like that. Now I'll show you one of the most annoying cases you can get. So when you have the L shape, that we get adjacent pair, and you slice it up, they don't match. But this piece here does match. But as you can see, this one is left dangling off this. So the way to fix this, you kind of want to make an opposite pair on the bottom layer. Pretty much how to do this is pretty much just like moving groups out and move them into different locations, like matching them up in different locations. So the first thing you want to do is see how you got like this kind of a matched pair here and this here. So what you want to do is you want to turn the matched pair so that it's kind of like this, so that when you slice it, you'll bring in this L shape and you'll kick out this matched. So when you slice it like that, it's going to kick this out and it's going to bring this one in. As you can see, it'll bring this down to here. Now what we can do is we can bring this to the back like that, and then move this like that. So as you can see, we've got this kind of opposite pair over here. So what we can do is we can move this over like that, and so once we've got this opposite pair like this, and we've got this matched pair like that. So what we can do is we can slice it, and this matched pair will match with this group here, and that's kind of what we want to make 6. But also it will kick out this opposite pair, and will also create an opposite pair on the bottom. So when we let's see. So we slice it. So this will match up to make 6, and then we've got a opposite pair on the bottom. So you pretty much hold it like that, and we've basically got the first case what we've got an opposite pair on the bottom, and we've got 6. So all we've got to do is just slice it, and we have our semicircular pattern. So the next step is to get it into cube shape. So from this state. So once you get all the 8 small wedges paired up, now it's time to get it into cube shape. So pretty much what you want to do is you want to hold the semicircular pattern on the top or on the bottom. So either hold it on the top or bottom, doesn't really matter. You want to slice it in half like that, and basically you got a scallop on the top, and you got also a scallop on the bottom. So once you got the 2 scallops like this, you want to hold these 4. So you want to hold them on the front like that, and then you want to hold this one on the top like that. So pretty much you want to have these kind of like the same. So once you get that, you want to slice it, and you basically get 2 barrels. So once you get the 2 barrels, you want to hold one of the barrels horizontal, and then this one vertical. Now it doesn't really matter which one's vertical or horizontal. One's got to be vertical and one's got to be horizontal, because if you have them both say like horizontal, it won't work, because you can see it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't make. You want to hold one that's vertical and one horizontal, and you want to slice it again. And then once you've got that, you can see we've got 2 kites on the top and bottom. So as you can see, we've got kind of like, look at the bottom of the kite, which are these 2 large wedges down here. Basically hold these 2 large wedges to the front like that, then hold these 2 large wedges here to the top. So as you can see, we've got that and that. So all we've got to do is now slice it, and we've got the cube now in cube shape. So let me just show you one more case you can get when this middle layer is kind of like out of place. Now to fix this, it's not really that hard. All you've got to do is turn the top layer 1 that way, slice it, and then turn that back, and then you've got basically the middle fixed.